So I want to share something now with people following experiences I've had in my own life, and I'm hoping that I can help people out there. And I'm doing this to help myself as well because I have a memory problem right now. So this is useful to record what I'm thinking. So what it is I'm not pretending to be wise or anything. I'm just saying what's happened in my own life. So I've had a brain injury and I'm partially physically disabled as well. So the brain injury has meant I've lost my memory entirely. I've lost all of my memory and I can't form new memories either. So I am living in the moment pretty much, just in the present time. And it's completely awful how I've lost my whole life in my head. One thing that's positive, I suppose, is that I don't remember what I've lost in terms of memories. And so I feel better than I would if I realized what I had lost. So this is the point I want to make. I'm trying to see what's positive in a very negative situation to make myself feel better. And I said I'm partially physically disabled, but there was a time when I was fully disabled and I couldn't move at all. I don't think I could open my eyes or anything. So I'm trying to see that.
Are you using the toilet anytime soon?
Nah,
No.
no. I'm trying to see that although things are awful for me now, they are less awful than they have been. I was in a wheelchair at one point, and before the wheelchair, I was just in bed for a long time. I don't know how long, but many, many months at least. I don't understand the time that's passed. I think it's in the years now. But the point is that there was a time when I was totally immobile. Then I moved on to a wheelchair. And now I've moved from the wheelchair to a walking stick. So even though things are terrible in life for me now, as regards movement, I'm trying to see how it is much better than it has been. I'm trying to focus on that instead of just focusing on the wheelchair, also on the walking stick. Because the walking stick is progress from where I was. I'm trying to see that. And I do feel better as a result. So that's what I want to pass on to people. You should try and make the best of your situation in life and try and see past the negative stuff and try and see how it could have been more negative and things are better than they could be and maybe better than they have been as well. Try and see progress you've made, even if it's small progress. Try and see how you're better than you could be or better than you have been. And I think it's very worthwhile. And I definitely feel better because I see how things were much worse than they are now. So I recommend it very strongly. Try and see what's positive in your life and don't just think of the negative stuff because things can always be more negative and generally people improve in their situation. So as bad as things are, they're less bad than they have been in the past. So I recommend strongly to make the best of a bad situation and see what's good in your life. Don't only look at the bad things. It's definitely worthwhile and it's working for me. So that I still feel awful, so don't get me wrong, but I know I feel less awful than I have in the past. And I'm glad about that. It's very important to try and see the good in your life and not just what's bad. Because there is good in your life and you need to appreciate that. So that's my wisdom for now.